of goods traded between the EU and Kenya underscores the potential of this bilateral trade framework to deliver trade and investment of volumes, diversity, and promise that we can only conclude that although today represents a moment of monumental promise, it is also the beginning of a historic partnership for historic transformation. The EU is not just a giant, lucrative market. It is a premium market whose demand guarantees higher earnings for our products and will drive our export production to higher levels of competitiveness. The EU is one of our country's largest development partnerships, and I expect that with the signing of the Economic Partnership Agreement, development cooperation will be significantly enhanced, especially in the areas of trade and investment, and with a special focus on Kenya's commitment to pursue a transition to a green economy. With the signing of the agreement, therefore, we have a permanent agreement, investments into innovation, capacity development, and value addition in order to increase and diversify our exports into the European Union. A good example of the great positive potential arising out of this agreement is the transformation of our leather value chain. We have the third largest herd of livestock in Africa. The agreement has catalyzed our interventions to increase the productivity and competitiveness of the sector by securing a large lucrative market for finished leather products, which include industrial goods, everyday footwear, bags, straps, car interiors, and accessories. The people of Kenya will remember that I have consistently stated that most of our hides and skins go to waste. We now have an opportunity to derive value from our hides and skins, and I am very happy that this agreement has come into place. Consequently, Kenyan and European investors in the leather value chain are already benefiting from the opportunity to export to the EU. To meet the high standards required by the EU, our manufacturers have transformed their production through investment in modern equipment and processes from the EU. So it's a real partnership for us to use the raw materials we have. We're going to deploy European technology so that we can export high-quality leather products to that market. And let me conclude, through this agreement, we are signaling to the world that Kenya is ready to manufacture and export high-value premium products to Europe and to the world at large. And I trust that this ceremony will inaugurate the arrival of investments in other manufacturing areas, including chemicals, pharmaceuticals, medical supplies, and equipment. And Madam President, let me just inform you that just last week, we went out to provide infrastructure. There was an announcement last week of in the works. We're now going to provide infrastructure in those special economic zones, and we're looking forward to investments from Europe and from elsewhere so that we can use these facilities with very high incentives to develop manufacturing and value addition capabilities, especially for adding value to our products. Between myself and the county governors who are present here, we are improving the market value chain, building 400 markets across Kenya,